Was good, was good. On what up, bro? What's good? Let's get the likes up as we walk in, people. Let's get the likes up. Let's get this thing cracking. Nike Mark, what up? We got one like. We got a few people in here already. Get them likes up. Festo. Nick T said we need to take Austin Reeves out the starting lineup. Tyrone Church. Nick T got a point. Let's get the likes. We only got 3 likes, man. I got all my guys in here. All my guys with 3 likes ain't right. But Nick T got a point. Tyrone was good. Julian. Festo. You know why Nick T got a point? Because I think he gonna give us the same production. That's a good point. Because let's say you take Austin Reeves as a starting lineup. He's not gonna be worse than what he's playing now. He's either gonna be the same or maybe a little bit better. He's gonna be the same or a little bit better. So you getting best of both worlds. Now you getting the same production coming off your bench, but you know what you're doing? Let me tell you what you're doing. What you're doing is now you unleashing Spencer Dinwiddie. Every time Spencer Dinwiddie start, he plays better. Spencer Dinwiddie, when he's starting, he definitely playing much better. So I think that that will be a good move. I really think that's a good move right there. I really do. He's the same player on off the bench. Thank you, Tyrone Church. I agree. He the same player. So the key is Darvin had to see that now. Because I think we got 4 games left. So you want to get some type of rhythm. That make a lot of sense because you killing 2 birds with 1 stone. Because if you start Austin Reeves, he giving you what he giving you. But Dinwiddie ain't giving you nothing. Let's get the likes. So we only got 9 likes. Come on, man. We should at least be at 18 likes. Easy. Come on, man. I'm saying all my guys here only got 9 likes. Come on. Let's get this thing popping. But that definitely makes sense because you start D-Lo, because D-Lo and Spencer Dinwiddie played before. They can play together. D-Lo and Dinwiddie backcourt. Bron, Rui, and Anthony Davis. I like that. Let's get the likes up. You're right, Tyrone Church. TJ was good. That definitely I like that right there, man. I really like that. We definitely got to have Reeves. Because I think he actually, to be honest, I think Reeves would be a little bit better. I ain't gonna say a lot better, but I think he'd be a little bit better, meaning I think he'd be a little more efficient coming off the bench. I think Reeves would be a little more aggressive coming off the bench. And he could have the ball more because now you out Bron and D-Lo. Yeah, Bron and D-Lo, and now, Cop Killer, Daniel, what's good? Andy. My boy TJ. My boy TJ. TJ said, yo, he said, Kareem, you said this last year about AR-15. He had to apologize. See, the thing was last year, I took a beating last year about Austin Reeves because people thought I was just hating. And I was just basically calling, what I'm seeing. Like, one thing about me, I love sports too much to single out a person and don't like to hate on them. Like, I might not like a player, but I got to call it how it is. I have to call it how it is. I have to call it how it is. Because, see, when you call it how it is, it lasts longer. When you hate on somebody, it comes back and it's not right. Because it's funny that TJ said that because I was talking about how these players is hating on what Caitlyn Clark doing to with Austin Reeves. She dropping 30 with 15 assists. You can't compare the two. And Caitlyn Clark is that. And then the difference is The difference is they pumping Austin Reeves up is like, okay, the NBA already big. You pump up Caitlyn Clark, it helps you. Now I don't know if you guys seen, they trying to get $100 million deal from ESPN. They trying to get $100 million deal, TV deal. See, that's how they supposed to play it. Them girls in the WNBA is not smart. Too smart. What up, Sweezy? What's good? You know what I'm saying? Them girls in the WNBA is not smart. I had 16 likes. Come on, man. The moderators tell people get them likes up. They had to capitalize. Like you know what I'm saying? Some stuff you have to go with the flow. They supposed to, if you watch WNBA, all they do is complain. Ever since every WNBA player I know, soon when they get a microphone and they're on the big stage, if they commentate and doing whatever, they complain. Now, maybe they do got legitimate reasons to complain. I'm not saying they complaining for no reason. They might have a good reason to complain. They feel their salary low. They want to get more. They want to make more money. They want better viewership. But that's why they say, "Oh, this person, nobody's supporting us." You got a girl that got look. For instance, we here talking about it. Eric, what up? KOS, what up? Garcia, what up? Oh, they got Diddy and they got Diddy and Meek Mill audio. I ain't hear that one. But the thing is, like I said, you gotta be smart. You got to ride the wave. If that's like right now, let's say it's somebody on YouTube do like exactly what I'm doing, like a Laker thing, and I like, hold up, if I jump on this bandwagon, it's gonna elevate me. Why not? Why I'm hating on the dude? Even if I think that I'm a better Adam and whatever it may be, I'm not doing it. Eric B, make a clap to this. What up? They said it's fake. They said that audio is fake. You see what I'm saying? You gotta ride the wave. See, that's why I said that's the mistake they making. If that's the mistake right now, if she could bring 100 million, and I think they're gonna get a bigger TV deal. Her joint gonna be crazy. He said, "Congratulations to the South Carolina Gamecocks." Yeah, congratulations. Yeah, they got a good team. Congratulations. But me personally, one thing y'all know, y'all been rocking me for a while. One thing y'all say, yo, one thing about Kareem. Kareem hates stupidity. I hate stupidity. Y'all got a gold mine in this girl. I've been and I'm really interested. I know just think about this. Y'all been watching me. Y'all hear me talk about the WNBA. Like, I always say I hope that they do good. But I ain't been this invested in it. I'm literally watching the draft on Monday. So, and I know this no bull crap. I know about, and I researched some players in the draft because I'm like, now I'm kind of interested in it. So, and it's not just me, it's a lot of other people. That's a big thing right there. And I'm only interested because of Caitlyn Clark, to be honest. I saw her play. I like her game. I would love to play with her if I was a ball player. You know what I'm saying? I like the way she played, her passing, shooting. She got me interested in the game. And now I want to see what she's going to do at the next level. So that's eyeballs right there. That draft, I guarantee that'd be the highest rating draft ever. The highest rating WNBA draft ever. Like, people just have to have common sense. People have to have common sense. All these girls hating, and you could tell it's hate because when stuff don't need to be said, that's when it's hate. Like, some stuff, okay, you can say what you want, but when it don't need to be said, and then the time of a certain thing, he said, to see the only thing, I'm be honest, like I said, y'all know I really watch basketball, and I'm like a scout at heart. And you said Caitlyn Clark and Angel Reese going to be the next Bird and Magic. The only thing about that, I'm gonna be honest, I don't think Angel Reese going to be as good as she is. I'm going to be that good in the WNBA. I watch her game and I look, most of her points come off a putback. You can't give her the ball. I think what she going to be, she going to be, now I could be wrong. I was literally wrong pretty much twice as far as draft, talk about players in the draft. And I was wrong about Tim Duncan. I thought he was going to be good. I didn't think his offense was going to be what it was. I said defensive rebounds. I said rebounds and block, he's a beast. So I wasn't all the way wrong with him, but I didn't think he was that good. I didn't think Tim Hardaway. I mean, I knew he'd be an all-star, but I didn't think he's gonna be like a best power forward ever. I didn't see that with Tim Duncan. This was my scouting report coming out of Tim Duncan. I thought his numbers. This is exactly what I thought his numbers gonna be: 14 points, 12 rebounds, 12 to 13 rebounds. I knew he's gonna be excellent rebounds, 3 blocks. But like 12 to 14 to 16 points. That's why I had him. 14 to 16 points, 12 13 rebounds, 3 blocks, whatever. That's what I thought of him. I thought, yeah, he'd be good defensively, defensive player of the year, rebounding titles, a couple all-star games. I didn't see that with Tim Duncan. Cause I'm like, the player's gonna push her around. I said they're gonna push her around. And then, push him around. Then Alonzo Mourning. He didn't have no offensive game. Now, I think he's gonna be as I think physically I thought that he's gonna have a hard time because I looked at his game. He didn't have really no offensive game. He was just like physically strong. And they both were just I everything they was defensively, I said they'd be. But I was wrong on Tim Duncan and Lonzo Mourning offensively. Like I didn't think they'd be like average 20 and 20 something points. I didn't see that. Like consistently. Yeah, you could get a year or two, whatever, but consistently. Yeah, Cardoza. I like Cardoza. I like Cardoza. And see, that's the thing with Angel Reese. I don't see no game with her. She's not the tallest going to be in the WNBA. And it's going to be girls that's bigger and strong. You got grown women that's 31 years old, physically strong. Even if they're a little bit shorter than her, she's not going to get them. I looked at she get a lot of easy box out, tip back and lay back up. I don't see no game with her. But defensively, I think Angel Reese would be good defensively. I think she'll be a girl, a major key piece to winning a championship. I think she could going to rebound and alternate some shots, play some defense, be able to play good on the switch. I could see Angel Reese doing that. But that's why I say it's hard for me to. Yeah, she's a dog. It's hard for me to see like a Bird and Magic where she gonna be like a top player on her team. I don't see it. Now she had to surprise me and do it. But as far as my scouting, I don't see it. I watch her game. I don't see nothing offensively. And I'm like, and I watch the WNBA. I don't see them girls go. Them girls go, and they're more skilled at that bigger position too. You're gonna be playing more good plays every night. So I think she could get in foul trouble. But I'm seeing people like, oh, Angel Reese should the Lakers. I keep saying the Lakers. The Sparks should pick at 4. I don't think so. If I'm the Sparks, I'm picking Cameron Brick at the second pick. Because I like Brick because she good. She could score. See, the thing is, not only that you getting a girl that can score, rebound, and block shot. And Cameron Brink play defense. She played defense, and then you get Cardoza. If she's available at 4, you gotta take her. You gotta take her because I think she's only gonna get better. I like her upside because I know people like because Angel Reese going to the Sparks would be crazy. Cop Killer, I don't know what game you watching. You said Caitlyn Clark don't have that handle. defense and offensive bag as Juju. Now, far as handle, I don't know where you get that from. She got a handle. What handle Juju got? Juju pretty much do like a pretty basic, like, Juju a beast, but she do a pretty much basic dribbling skills she display. Now, yeah, Juju definitely a better defensive player, but you said Caitlyn Clark gonna be fine. Juju is nice. I'm not saying she ain't nice, but for him to say handle, to me, if, if you scout them offensively, they both get it done offensively, but passing, Caitlyn Clark got her passing. I think Clark is a better ball handler. I think, but I think Juju definitely a better defensive player. Juju nice. I'm not. Juju definitely nice. Ain't no question about that. She not Bronny high school sweetheart. Bronny don't go with no Juju. And my take on Bronny James, I think he should go back to school. I don't see nothing in Bronny. People feel when they speak on his game, they like down in the kid and stuff like that. I don't see nothing in his game. I ain't see it in high school. Like, it's hard for me for somebody who didn't do nothing in high school. What did he do in high school? What did he do in high school? Yeah, he funny. So why does live look different? I'm on the phone. Crooktown P, what's good? Have I seen anything for Rajon Rondo? I don't think you could compare. It's a Bronny play like DJ Wagner. Hell no. Rondo, you can't compare Rondo to Bronny. I haven't seen anybody y'all seen anything in him in high school. He didn't dominate high school. He didn't. You know, I got 21 likes, man. 91 people on here. Come on, people. Come on now. Wagner not no 6'10". Maybe you saying he playing like he's 6'10", but Wagner not 6'10". Yeah, that's what he is, a pass first defensive player. But I won't go as I don't think a player like that. He don't even have that dog in him to me to be like at the NBA level. Yeah, I think Bryce would be better. Bryce got a little more pep in the step. Bryce got more, I think, of a mentality you have to be in the NBA. Bryce got more like Bronny is like he got LeBron James like ways far as like nice guy. Like, Bryce a little more doggish. Like, what? You know what I'm saying? But Bronny, if you get Bronny athletic ability, oh my God. You can imagine if Bryce had Bronny athletic ability. See, he's not athletic. Bryce is not athletic. All he needs, if he get that athleticism and he had Bronny built in athleticism, he'd be something special. Now, see, you asking me two different things. You saying Giannis' brother in the NBA. Yeah, I'm not saying Bronny won't be in the NBA. I'm not saying that. I'm saying I think he should go to school, and I don't see no NBA talent in him at all. I don't see it. I don't see no NBA talent. But if you ask me, will he be in the league? Yeah, and we all know because of LeBron James. The same way Giannis' brother's in the NBA because of Giannis. He on the Bucks because of Giannis. He want, but to see, in fairness though, in fairness to that though, in fairness, his brother been in the. We gotta call it how it is. His brother been in the NBA on another team when Giannis wasn't even Giannis. They came in the league, I think, the same year, maybe a year apart, and he been in Giannis ain't become Giannis till years later. So to be fairness, he made an NBA team on his own. So we got to say that he made an NBA team on his own. If LeBron retire, it's over for Bronny. I think LeBron staying on the NBA is his only hope. Pagan 180, what's good? Coupon, what up? So what I think about J. Cole? J. Cole, man, let me tell you, J. Cole, man. As a my thing is this. I respect more if he never respond. J. Cole would have been better off. Let me tell you this. This is why you have to have people like me around, right? You have to have a certain who time somebody out. Nah, don't time nobody out. Don't time nobody out. I can't see. But don't time nobody out. Let everybody in, man. As long as there ain't no weird, super weird stuff, let people talk. But anyway, with J. Cole, this is the problem I have with J. Cole, right? Oh, spamming? Oh, okay. This the problem I have with J. Cole, right? Why say something? You jumped out there. You should have done one. This is why it is important to talk to your team, right? And your own gut feeling. Why jump out there and say something about Bronny? I mean, damn. Say to go at Kendrick Lamar and then take it back. You can't do that in the rap game. See, this is where I tell people is having certain people around you is very important. Cause had I've been around J. Cole, I've been like this. This don't say nothing else. If you feel that in your heart, just let it go. Cause it's gonna make it worse for him. You lose fans. You lost a lot. No one. Let's start there. One, you lost a lot of respect from people. That's number one. So now, a lot of people that respect you, you lost a lot of respect from people. That's number one. You lost some fans, right? Not saying he ain't gonna be able to make no good music, but now I think when battle rapping, different people start doing certain things, I think he gonna be like a butt of a lot of jokes now, cause that's like kind of unheard of. It's not nothing bad. I get it. Like I'm never gonna be a person that get down on somebody because they feel that's the right thing in their heart and you want to do right and you feel was. I get it. I get it. I'm not knocking you for that. But my thing is this: you a rapper. If you was an NBA player, a Major League Baseball player, and that happened, cool. You got your whole career ahead of you. You got your whole career ahead of you. You can't. It just some things a rule of thumb. And the music game, rap game is all about battling, all about competing and things like that. And a lot of people in the music game didn't like it. So that's the issue you dealing with right there. You dealing with that issue. This is the music business. Some things is do's and don'ts. He'd have been better off not saying nothing. Not you did that, and that's why I'm taking it down. Because now, if Kendrick Lamar can really put the death blow, if Kendrick Lamar make another song dissing you, or go on an interview and dissing you like the hell with that shit he said, because you said one album is tragic, and you broke down his career, which you had some truth to it. You have some truth to it. Let's get the likes up, y'all. We got 99 people, 26 likes. Come on, man. I want y'all all look at y'all like button and hit it. But my thing, that's the mistake he made right there. You got to have people who are aware of these things and be on point. Cause it can hurt your career. I ain't gonna say it's gonna damage it because he has like a whole he's never been considered a gangster rap. So that's gonna fall in his favor. And he always been a nice guy. See a guy like Meek Mill or something like that or Gucci Man, they couldn't have did that. It could really hurt their brand, but I don't know if it's gonna hurt his brand. But I think what it can do, I think it can. He gonna People ain't gonna let him live it up. People gonna keep taunting him with that. And then if Kendrick Lamar come out with a song, dissing him, another song or another 16, dissing him, it's over. He has material to really diss him. He said Benzino should apologize. See, that's a little different because Benzino, nobody look at Benzino like a rapper, and there was more tough talk with them. You see what I'm saying? Benzino was more coming at Eminem on some gangster shit. See, when Kendrick Lamar and J. Cole, nobody never looked at it as some gangster shit. Like, yo, that's why people put it this way: if Gucci, and this is some weird shit, but this is the truth. Let's say like Gucci and Jeezy, they got some real shit going on. If one of them squash it, it wouldn't have been as bad. If one of them be like, you know what, man, this, that, there. Because you know, people on the outside gonna be like, the difference is, people on the outside gonna say, you know what, we don't want them killing each other. Cause you are, so you feel funny instigating it. You'll feel funny coming out and be like, oh man, Jeezy weak for apologizing to Gucci. Oh man, he gonna diss him. People wouldn't have looked at it like that. People would have looked at it more of these dudes, the shit can get violent. I respect them. They ain't doing it now. They grown up. So people don't look at it. With J. Cole and Kendrick Lamar, people looking at bars. They always from the gate looking at bars. Nobody never thought or looked at it as it's gonna be some real street stuff. They never looked at it as gonna be some street stuff. That's right. Click the like button, man. We got 28 likes. It's sad. Normally, I'd have easy been at easy 75. Easy. He said he's a rapper nonetheless, and him saying he's sorry or my bad looks bad. Yeah, see, that's the thing. Everything, see, that's what I'm saying. It's perception on everything. It was never no thing where it was never gonna be no violence, so people want to hear bars. People always say that. That's why I said the big three. Like the new era, far as when people say lyrically, it's supposed to be Drake, J. Cole, and Kendrick. It always like people look at them three like they came in the rap game together. They always who better between them. It's not so much Drake. They always put Drake higher, but Kendrick or J. Cole, it always been like a thing. So nobody looked at it as, oh man, you know, these guys, I respect that they ain't out there trying to kill each other. It never was at that level with them. It never at that level with them. So that's right. Three dots. You 100% right about that, Ty. You 100% right about that. So that's the thing with that. You have to, when you hang with a rapper, you have to know the temperature. That's like in basketball, everything. You have to know the temperature and be a friend. Because I'm pretty sure he probably said it to somebody, a friend to somebody, be like, yo, I ain't with this, man. I'm just going to apologize to him. I'm pretty sure he said it. Some stuff you just can't let it go over. He said, this is why men are soft today. 100% stand on their word. That's your bond. Exactly. He'd have been better off apologizing behind closed doors. I agree. He'd have been better off apologizing behind closed doors. This is the music, and you have to know the temperature. Like I said, some real street stuff, people would have been like, you know what? I respect it. These guys trying to kill. It's like another level. If I'm right, y'all, tell me if y'all agree with me or not. If it was Jeezy and Gucci, and one of them would have been like, you know what? This shit getting out of hand. You know, I got kids. I ain't, you know, I'm on some grown shit. Forget all that. You know, he stay in his lane. I stay in my lane. Um, you know, I ain't gonna worry about that. If it was Jeezy and Gucci, some guys, some real street stuff, how y'all feel about that? And then another thing, like the brother talked about Benzino. For one, is him and Eminem to me, it was never no real street stuff. I think Benzino is like clout chasing in some things. I don't think it's nothing where is going ever went to no street shit with him and Eminem. And then he's not a rapper. He's not a rapper, so it's different. And he got like real. They stuff is more intense. Yeah. So and Puff, I think it's over for Puff. I think it's over for Puff. Once I heard that video today, where the guy an interview from like I think 2018, when the guy said the exact same thing. He said he had a lawsuit. He said he caught herpes, and he said he had sexual encounters with Cassie a few times. And this is 2018, before all this. I think that right there was the nail in the coffin for Diddy. I think that's the nail in the coffin. I think he'd be getting arrested soon. Because they don't know anyone who brought a Benzino album. He says calm for Puff for hating on Vito Cream color suit. But see, that's what I was telling Bullis Gotti, right? Bullis Gotti be supporting Puff crazy. I said, yo, it's some stuff you have to just fall back because it's not looking good. Because you wouldn't want the stuff he accused of. You wouldn't want that. Your young daughter, sister, somebody taking advantage of them like that. People don't realize how powerful that money is, man. That's why they say people in higher position could get fired. That's like right now, you a manager and you do the hiring and stuff. You do the hours at, let's say, a local supermarket, right? You do the hours. You control the hours, the schedule. And you ask the girl, yo, I'm trying to get that. You put her in a tight spot. She's in a tight spot because now it's like, hold up. Now you put her in a tight spot because now it's like, hold up. If I tell him no, this dude may fire me. You put her in a bad spot. He may pull back my hours. He may put me on a shift I don't want. He may put me on the middle shift, the 4 to 12 shift, and I don't want that. Like, you know what I'm saying? So when somebody doing that, people be like, oh man, people want to see a black man down. It's not that. If those allegations, those foul. You don't do that to nobody. That's foul. So if it's true, like, you can't stand by him. And I see people be like, yo, his friends is nobody saying. It's kind of hard. It's kind of hard. Think about it. How can you really, to be honest, let's say you could sit there, but it's not much you can say. Because now all this stuff coming out, and especially if you know the truth, you know, like, hold up, it was them freak offs. And you know, people do know that. So it's hard to really stick by him and publicly. Let's get the likes up, man. We got 33 likes, man. 33 likes. What up, though? Detroit in the building. Yeah, I don't get it. I don't get it. Most was good. Let's get the likes up. We got 33 likes, man. Yeah, I just think that just, he said, I feel like people just, I think there's a lot of reasons called being pulled. Like I said, when sometimes you gotta look at it like this. A lot of, in that music business, a lot of people didn't say nothing because they probably still was scared because it's power. Like, yo, if I speak on it, he gonna shut my career down. So now they feel like, okay, he lost his power. Okay, now I'm gonna speak on it. There's a lot of moving factors in that. It's a lot of moving factors. We spoke to somebody on the Beat 139, a girl, and I ain't gonna say too much, but she said she, semi, probably want to come on the show to Beat 139. And she told some real bad stuff. And she definitely was with him. Showed pictures and everything. Pictures of them together and things like that. Like behind the scenes of a video shoot where he shook like the champagne bottle, right? He shook the champagne bottle. And the girl, this was I think it was probably after Biggie died. I think it's after Biggie died when his album came out. And this is behind the scenes. They didn't. This is not in the video, but the girl was in the video. She was this intern. She and she got like a lawsuit with him. I don't think she did the lawsuit. I'm not sure. I have to see it. That's Vito Peoples. I don't know the girl. That's his people's sister. He don't know either. That's his people's sister, and she shook the. Had the champagne bottle shook, and like you put the bottle by his penis. You know how it busts open, and he just did it, and it's like all over. Like they didn't put that in the video, but it was like behind the scenes. Now I think, matter of fact, it might have been because he's older looking. I want to say like 20. I want to say maybe 05 because it wasn't no 90s. It wasn't. I'm trying to think what video was it. But this like behind the scenes things that happen. I have to look because I was just like I'm like wow. And he was older looking. He wasn't that. So I want to say in the 2000s, 05, 06, something like that. Whenever maybe his last album before, whenever that was. Yes, he's from Mount Vernon. Correct. You're right. That was regular stuff. You're right. But I'm saying he said Mike. Yeah, Mount St. Michael's. Yup. You're right. Yeah, he did go there. You're right. That's definitely stuff that happened in the rap game. Like when they do that. Normally you see the guys do the champagne. What I'm saying is he was older at this time. He wasn't. That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to get probably the year. Cause he wasn't like the skinny one with the biggie. It was after that. It was after that. Cause I could see his face. He was more mature. I'm trying to think what timeline it was. I want to say like maybe 05, 06. I want to say maybe like somewhere in there. Chuck Bone. Yeah. Okay. He said, "Do you think Gene Deal's wrong?" See, this is where it can hurt Gene. This is now it can make Gene Deal look bad because you saying all this and you was bodyguard, you ain't stopped it. See, this is where sometimes where people talking and it can affect you. Hold on. Hello?